Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Alluxe. I'm here to talk to you about my Fervor 360 video, give you a little behind the scenes on the nerdy stuff that was going on as we created this video. A couple months ago, Jesse from Sennett Studios posted something on Facebook saying, does anyone want a 360 video? And I was like, me, pick me. So I went into Sennett Studios and I worked with Jen from 1215 Creative, and she had about 17 GoPros all in a circle, and we set up each one of my instruments around the circle, and then I proceeded to play every one of the instruments, and we recorded every single part, and then basically that became the video that you see. So now I want to show you exactly how it came together and show you what each instrument is doing and how we created the final product. Alright, so I've got my custom Livid Instruments Ohm RGB over here, which is my baby. I love this thing so much. And on this instrument I am controlling the different scenes in live, which don't contain a lot of information right now because I was building and playing other instruments on top of it. But you can see how when I trigger these scenes, it's going to trigger some clips in the background. And so I also have these knobs over here that can control different effects on the sounds. So that's what these knobs are for over here. And so basically this just kind of keeps my whole session together. I can trigger these different clips and loops and just continue going down the page and adding to the track. And then over here I've got my push instrument. The drum rack here has all these different types of sounds. So one of my favorites is this thunder sound. And so you notice that when I trigger any of these sounds here and I move these faders up, it's affecting the drums over here. So I use this to create the initial drum pattern in the video, and then also to just freehand play the beat. And then also in between the sections I use the repeat function. To transition from one section to the next section, and also utilizing some of these sound effects. So that kept the beat going and helped me go from section to section. And then I also have this sub bass here. I was playing in the drop part section of the song. And so that's what the push is for. Then I also have this Wii controller, which I have controlling Effectrix. So if I have a loop going on, it's controlling a stutter effect on Effectrix of all of the tracks. So these are all of my controllers, and then I also had the violin, which I was using to create the loops in the beginning of the song. So then I have my violin, which is going into my interface, and I use the looper in Ableton to loop the violin in the very beginning of the track. To create the loops with the wood violin, I used the IAC bus, which sent MIDI out of Ableton Live back into the program to trigger the loop to start at the exact time that I wanted it to, since I didn't want to use a foot controller for this particular shoot. So as you can see, it's just automatic. When I hit the scene, it goes and it triggers the loop to start. Then I have my clear electric violin, which I use for some of the more sound effecty stuff in the song, and also to layer on top of the wood violin for the fuller sound at the end. So then I brought all of the tracks into a clean session. You can see I've got the violin and the drums from the push that I recorded, and I popped the video from the editor into the session. So it initially looked like this. So it's set up in a more linear format. So I used this to kind of line things up and make sure that all of my hand movements were properly aligned and the violin was synced up, and everything was synced up with all of the video that he sent over. So once we did that, we kind of went back and forth quite a bit, added some of these animations, and then the video was finished. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. It means a lot to me. Hopefully you learned something. If there's something that wasn't clear to you, please give me a shout, leave me a comment, let me know if you have any questions, let me know if you want to see or hear anything else from me. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a great day.